I'm a bit late to the party with all this new Battlefield 1 stuff, but I hope to make a few videos regarding the June patch and the content that it gave us. Thanks to the Battlefield 5 closed alpha, I have not touched Battlefield 1 in around a week, and I think today is a good day to go ahead and touch up on the biggest change here, and that is the Burton LMR. Also, apologies for today's gameplay having MSI Afterburner in the upper right. I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with my frames as the FPS I am currently getting is questionable. So if you notice anything during the gameplay regarding the stats in the corner, please let me know. With that out of the way, let's talk about the Burton LMR and probably why it's one of my favorite additions to the support class. If you've been using this weapon, you might have noticed how fast your time to kill is within CQB. The Burton LMR has the second fastest time to kill in the support class, only beaten out by the Parabellum. However, unlike the Parabellum, the Burton LMR has some fantastic qualities to it that makes the weapon such a good choice for aggressive support players. The Burton LMR within 12 meters actually out-damages some SMGs like the MP18 and the Ribbit Rolls, so if you were a support main, the Burton LMR is going to be your go-to weapon to take the fight to the assault class's turf. Unlike the Parabellum, the Burton LMR comes suited with a trench variant, effectively making it the best LMG for hip-fire purposes and the overall time to kill in close quarters. And unlike the Parabellum as well, the Burton LMR has very manageable recoil and horizontal recoil values that are lower than the BARs. However, due to the high rate of fire of 830 rounds per minute, the two feel generally close. However, from my experience, the Burton's recoil was extremely controllable, and I had no difficulty whatsoever keeping my crosshair on target, something that a weapon like the Parabellum fails to do with its absurd horizontal recoil. The Burton LMR has a 5 bullet to kill out to 28 meters, which then increases to 6, but with the high rate of fire and manageable recoil, this weapon can extend its effective range far beyond what you might expect it to be. Of course, other weapons are going to be much more suited for long-range engagements such as the Hewitt and even the BAR, but the Burton can still hold its own out there. However, I don't condone actually engaging targets at distances beyond what I would consider mid-range, so it's best to play within the Burton's niche, obviously. Another great option for the Burton that no other weapon in the game currently has is incendiary ammo. The magazine on the left side of the weapon holds 20 rounds of the exact same ammunition that the fighter planes use for their incendiary ammo. You can basically just fire at a plane and instantly disable a wing or engine, and watch the pilots bail or crash their plane. The Burton LMR makes for the best anti-air LMG in the entire support class. Even against the airship, you can deal out some considerable damage to the blimps. But other than use against aerial targets, never use the incendiary ammo, as it will take one more bullet to kill across the board compared to regular ammunition, so don't use this 24/7. To unlock this beast of a weapon, it's fairly simple to do. Just get 50 defense kills on objectives, and this will unlock my preferred variant, the trench variant. In my opinion, this variant fits the weapon a lot more and can just delete players up close, and has some good potential out to medium range as well. To unlock the optical, you'll need to get 50 kills with the previously unlocked trench variant and resupply 100 different teammates. If you can handle the ADS time of the optical variant, this can help to even further extend your effectiveness at range. However, due to the slow ADS time and screen real estate that this thing can take up, makes the Burton optical less reactive for me. However, that's just my personal opinion. The one limiting factor of the LMR is the magazine size of 20 and the slow muzzle velocity of 520 meters per second. 20 bullets at 830 rounds per minute might be difficult to handle multiple targets with, but I find if you use a medic style of play of hit and run, typically used with the 5-round SLRs, the Burton becomes extremely fun to use. But the bullet velocity is especially slow compared to the other LMGs, which have bolt action tier bullet velocities. So even if you somehow want to engage at long range for whatever reason, this might be limiting to you. But if you want that, just use another weapon entirely. All I can say is that it feels really dirty to use this weapon. I absolutely love it, and I'm sure a lot of people will as well. Just look at any round of Argonne or Fort de Vaux, and nearly every support player is running with the Burton LMR. And that about wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed and want to share your opinion about this weapon, let me know by leaving a comment down below. And as always, it's been BloodHound, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.